Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I'm making some breakfast freezer meals for Pop. He is out of his sausage biscuits, and so I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to make him some sausage biscuits and sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, but I'm also going to make him some dinners, breakfasts. And I'm going to put it in these little containers. They're freezer safe, they're microwave safe, they're not oven safe, and they're dishwasher safe. So there you go. I just cooked some sausage patties, and I'm going to set those aside for now. And I am going to get this chub roll of sausage going. This is what we're going to make our gravy with. Now, this is the hot sausage. And we like the hot sausage for our gravy. But let me get this in here. Oh, I'm trying to keep my hands as clean as possible, y'all. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get this gravy made. And then once we get everything made, then we're going to assemble it all, okay? But while this is going, I'm going to put some tater tots in the oven. Now, if you want to use the little crowns, you can. If you want to use shredded potatoes, you can. If you wanted to do the diced potatoes, you can. So, yeah, my pans are well loved. I've got one that's even more loved than this. I want to spray it a little bit. Don't spray over the floor, please. And I usually do that over the sink. Makes cleanup easier. But we want to get these going. The oven is preheated to 425. Let's see. You know, I'm just going to dump some. If there's too many, there's too many. So we're going to have about 5 meals breakfast for him out of this. We'll put a few extra. And if it's too much, we'll save them and eat them. But I'm going to spray them just a little bit. I sprayed myself because I want them to brown and get crispy real good. So I'm going to pop these in the oven, and they're going to bake around 16 minutes or so, and that's going to give us time to make our gravy. Hold on. All right, so we got our tater tots going, and I need to get these in the freezer because I don't want them to thaw out. Y'all, I buy these for convenience. If you want to cut up some potatoes and cook them up, that would be wonderful, and I'm sure whoever you make it for would appreciate it. You can put peppers and onions in it if they like that, and that would make it like a potatoes O'Brien, and that would be wonderful. So we're going to do some sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. We're going to do some dinner meals with eggs, biscuits, and tater tots. And we're going to do some with biscuits and eggs and sausage gravy. Won't that be good? I think Pop will appreciate that. And that's going to give him several breakfast meals. And when he gets up in the morning and ready for work, all he has to do is take one out. When he gets to work and settles in and ready for his breakfast, pop it in the oven because it'll probably be thawed. Not the oven, I said the microwave. And pop it in the microwave and heat it up maybe a couple of minutes. And he's pretty much getting these freezer meals down pat that I cooked for him. Yeah, let me get this sausage cooked up. I'm just going to get it scrambled up here. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to make some gravy. Then we're going to get this skillet washed out and we're going to scramble some eggs, okay? Y'all, I've got our sausage cooked up here, all scrambled up. Our tater tots are about to come out of the oven in less than a minute. And I went ahead and scrambled up my eggs on the stove. And I cracked my eggs into the bowl. I beat them up real good, salt, pepper to your taste. And I used half and half. And then I put them in my hot skillet with some butter and got my butter melted and put it in the skillet. And now, when you're scrambling eggs, don't go willy-nilly and scrambling like this. Take your time gently and fold them around and you'll get a nice fluffy egg. Okay, so this sausage is screaming, do something with me. And my tater tots are coming out. Give me just a second. All right, look at that pan of tater tots. Don't they look good? Yeah, we like tater tots. Like I said, you can do the crowns, you can do shredded, you can do you can use grits. You don't have to do gravy and you don't have to do potatoes. Okay, so we're going to leave the sausage in our pan and I am going to add some flour. Now, when you're making gravy, it's more of an eyeball thing. It is so hard to tell you how much in measurements. You pretty much want equal parts fat and flour. Now, if I got too much flour, I'll add a little more fat. If I have too much fat, I'll add a little more flour. But you want to stir this around, and I want a little more flour. So you want to stir it around real good, and you want to get that raw flour taste out of it. So cook it a minute or two, and just to be sure. Now, I'm not going to add any salt because of the sausage, okay? But I'm going to add some pepper, but we'll do that in just a few minutes. Yeah, give me a second and let me get this flour cooked for a minute or two, and I'll be right back, okay? All right, so we've let this cook for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to add my milk to it. Do y'all like this angle? Can you see good? I had somebody tell me on my last video where I used this angle for the first time that they couldn't see what I was doing. And I thought with this angle, you could see it a little bit better. All right, so we're going to just start adding. I'm going to use some half and half. I have it, so why not use it? And now I'm going to use some milk. I just decided to use both. There's no rhyme or reason. And we're going to let this sit here. We're going to stir it up. And we're going to let it simmer. And that flour is going to start thickening up. And if we need more milk, we're going to add more milk. But I'm going to add some black pepper, like I told you. We're going to taste it and see, just in case we need to add some salt. But I'm thinking it might be okay. So I'm going to move this out of our way. Yeah, this is going to be so good. And this is going to give Pop some really good breakfast. Just really start his day off right. Yeah, hold on. Give me just a second. Now, there's so many things you can do in these breakfast meals. And you've seen me make him sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. And we're making this. I'm going to make him some sausage, egg, and cheese. That's his favorite, actually. But we're going to make him some meals in these containers, too. See, this is getting thick. I don't want a thick gravy. I don't want a pasty gravy. I don't want it thin, but I want it thin enough that So let me get this finished up. And I think I'm going to have to add some more milk. Just keep adding milk till you get it to your consistency. And keep stirring it because that flour, you know, we put in probably half a cup or so of flour. So we've got to get it to the right consistency. So you might like yours thicker, you might like it thinner. So you just do what you want, okay? So I'm gonna add a little bit more milk to mine. Okay, but we'll be back in a minute when I get this gravy done, you know, and we're gonna start putting these meals together. See, this hadn't taken long. I'll see you in a few minutes. Let's start assembling these, okay? So first we want some biscuits in each of these trays. Let's put a biscuit. Now, we want some eggs. We're gonna put in some eggs. Okay, so we've got our eggs and our biscuits in here, so we're gonna put some gravy. Just be generous, y'all. We've got plenty of gravy here, and we're gonna divide it out between these 5 breakfasts. I keep saying dinners, but it's breakfast, y'all. Now, doesn't that look like a good breakfast? Y'all, when I tasted this off screen, y'all didn't see me, but I decided it needed a little bit of salt, so I added some salt to it. I didn't add much. It didn't take but about maybe half a teaspoon, 3/4 of a teaspoon. And but again, do this to your taste. You know, I'm going to go ahead and use all this gravy. I said don't be skimpy, didn't I? We're going to fill them up. Let's put some more in this one. He does look skimpy. And there we go. Yeah, that looks so good. Now, I think Pop is going to be happy with these. And there we go. How about that? How's that for breakfast? But you know what? I've got plenty of sausage patties. Why don't we slip a sausage patty right here under that biscuit? What do you think? And he can put his sausage and biscuit together, and he can dip it in that gravy. There we go. Now, we're going to put a lid on them. Looky there. Now, that's a nice breakfast. I get it turned around right. Okay, so I am going to get these all sealed up. And I'm going to get us ready to do the rest of these, so we can do our eggs and tater tots. Y'all, I got to get this biscuit down in here. Come on, buddy. Now. All right. So y'all give me a few minutes, and I'll be back, and we'll get the rest of these dinners put together, okay? Breakfasts. All right, yeah, looky here. We've got 5 beautiful breakfast meals all ready. We're not done. We're going to set these aside. Now, in these, I'm going to go ahead and break the biscuit open. Pop likes these flaky biscuits. And I'm going to put a sausage in it. And that way, he'll have his sausage and biscuit. Now, in these, we're going to put some eggs, and we're going to put some tater tots. So let me show you a couple of them, then I'll get them finished up. But we need some eggs for our biscuits too, because remember, we're making them some sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. All right, now we want to put some tater tots in here. Oh boy, he is going to enjoy this, and it's going to keep him full because he don't eat lunch until about 1 or 1:30. Looky there. Now, isn't that a beautiful breakfast? So we're going to get these closed up, and looky here. That'd be good with some gravy in it too, wouldn't it? All right, I'm going to finish these others up, and I'll be right back with you, okay? My goodness, y'all. Looky here. 5 more breakfasts for Pop. That's 10 breakfasts already. And we're going to round this up with some sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. Again, I told you he likes the flaky biscuits, so we're just going to break it open. We're going to put a piece of cheese. He likes just good old American cheese. He likes cheddar cheese too. Now, I scrambled extra eggs so he would have them. And I'm going to put a piece of sausage on here, put the top on, and we're going to wrap it up in some aluminum foil. So give me a minute. Let me get these finished up, and I'm going to come back and show you all of them, okay? All right, I am just finishing these biscuits up. Now, looky here. These, y'all, it don't take long. And he's got 16 meals. Now, I'm going to take, I have these sheets of foil, and I'm just going to put them in here, wrap them up. Now, I have a large zip top bag that I put him in, and I just put him down in the freezer. He reaches in, grabs one. When it's empty, he sets the bag out. So I know he's out, and it's time to make him some more. Let me get these wrapped up. Now, isn't that a good looking biscuit? Now that's going to fill him and sustain him till lunchtime. Okay, y'all, we got the last one wrapped up. Now, look at here. Look here. Let's set this all out. We have 6 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. We have 5 sausage biscuits, scrambled eggs, and tater tots. We have 5 sausage biscuit, eggs, and gravy. Now, this is 16 meals, and it hasn't taken me long to do it. You know, it's like assembly line. You scramble your eggs, you cook your biscuits, you cook the tater tots, you make your gravy, and you just go down the line and fill them up. That takes me a little bit longer when I'm showing you what I do. But he's going to enjoy these. And you know what? There might be one morning that I take one out of the freezer and have it myself. I hope you'll make these. And I hope you enjoy this video. And I know Pop's going to enjoy this food. So I want to get it all put away. But I am so happy you joined me in my kitchen today. And I enjoy having every one of you with me. And I hope you'll like, share, subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends, tell your family all about it. And don't forget, I have 2 cookbooks that are out. Many of you know this, many of you have them, and I certainly appreciate it. But some of you may not know about it. But I appreciate it. If y'all would take a look, you can go to KarenJonesFoodandFamily.com to check them out. But I appreciate all of you. And I know Pop's going to appreciate all these breakfasts. So thanks, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out another video. I'll see you soon.